upper body circuit for you today. We have 8 stations around the room. Everything will be on a timer, okay? So that way you don't have to count reps. You could just go as slow as you need to for the timer. It's going to be 45 on, 15 off, 2 times in a row. And then we rotate. Likely 3 rounds. We'll see how we feel, okay? So, first station here is an incline bench. All right, so you just gotta dodge your head here. This one's even a little bit low, and unfortunately the bench is too far back. You kinda have to have the bar almost behind you, okay, so it presses well. So what I'm gonna do here is about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna push it up and over. I'm gonna bring it down to the top of my chest and push up. All right, so just like this. Nice incline barbell bench press. When you're done, you may just go back, right, and then drop it down. Okay, or you can just look and do it. Just don't try to be too gentle. If you do a set, sometimes you gotta just let it slam back and then drop. That's harder there, right? So you can just put it down. A regular flat bench press hits just the chest. An overhead press hits the shoulders. We're kind of going a little bit between, so you should feel little shoulders, little chest. So 2 sets in a row there, okay? Next one is plate raise. It's like a left, raise, left, right, lower. Okay, so let's just do it this way. We're gonna do an upside down L to one side and then upside down L. So we're gonna come up, over, down, up, over, down. And we're gonna do the other side, okay? Just like this. Down, up, over, down. So almost like think you're drawing like a robot N, okay? That's all you're doing. You're doing a big N back and forth. If it's too confusing for you, just stay here. But I do want you to drop down the side, not just like a rotation, okay? Because I want that front raise again. Okay, so front, okay? 2 in a row. Next one, it says kettlebell, but I think dumbbell is going to be a lot more effective, okay? So this is a right side, left side, so you're going to spend one side for 45 seconds and the other. This is actually an oblique dip with a cross curl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip down to the side like this, and then I'm going to do a cross curl. Dip, curl, dip, curl, okay? Now, if you want to work more oblique, give me 3 dips to 1 curl. If you want to work more of the bicep, give me 1 dip to, let's say, 3 curls. Okay, so you can customize it. If you don't want to do one or the other, just pick one exercise and that's what you do, okay? Next one here is a bent over row with a turn. All right, I often like to do the kettlebells here. It's kind of like that typical gorilla row where I like to lean here, thumb, I put in, I rotate the thumb out as much as I can. And then I rotate my thumb back under as if my thumb's going boo under my legs, right? And then rotate. See, no one laughed. I thought that was fun. You know. Well, my family boos people a lot, so it's a thing. All right, so one side on the right arm and then one on the other. All right, another isolated one. I have this written as isolation. You can do it as a double if you want. It's a single arm, straight arm push down. I know it says tricep push down, which I guess you could do, but I intended it to be a straight arm. But this would be your tricep, the bent elbow. Okay, the straight arm would be backing away and straight arm push, single arm. Okay, or one on the right, one on the left. If you don't want to do single arm or bump up your weight, you can do a double. Do 2 in a row of the double. This is going to hit all from here. The tricep will just hit the back, but the straight arm will go all through the back and the back of the arm. All right, so number 5, then I'll rearrange. So this will be 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take you through. Swimmers. Okay, right here, the plank. To the front, and then to the back. So if it's 45 seconds, you can probably go 20, 20, or you go 20 on one arm, 20 on the other, and then reverse direction for the next round. So you might have to just split that 45 seconds up within the timer itself. Up to how you want to do it. Here we go. Easy bar, bicep 21s. Okay, so up all the way, halfway down. Just like this. The second set will be just like on the bottom up. There is no full range, so if you want, split your first round from the half ups, and then about 20 seconds in, go to the second, the bottom half, and then the next beat, you could do your full range of bicep curls. All right? V push-ups. We haven't done these in a long time. right motion we want. So if you can't really do this, what I prefer you to do is plank punches or a V hold, because I want to practice that inversion on your shoulder. Okay, so you could do this here where you kind of rock, okay, and then put your butt up, or you could do plank punches. All right, in plank punches you can put your knees down on the mat if you need to. But and we can also put a platform. So if you want to put your hands up on a platform, if you're not good with doing them totally flat yet. All right, and then lastly, another combo. This is a reverse fly with the oblique crunch. So right here, now, instead of doing my cross curl, so the one over there, as a reminder, was this and a single arm cross curl. This one now is going to be reverse fly and an oblique pull in and then bring it back down. Fly, pull it in like this. What'd you say?
You're making us think.
No, you don't. Here's the kicker. Good, Patty. You don't have to do it. You can stay with the fly. If you want to, just stay with the fly. Or stay with this. Or if you want to skip that one, do this one for that one, and then do the reverse slide for this station. How do you like that? How's that for making it work for you? All right, and then the next station we'll go back to the benches. All right, 2 in a row, 45, 15. The clock will stop after one circuit. We'll do a second one and see what we have time for.